back to another episode of Total War Rome 2 Rise of the Republic DLC, where we play as Veneti. And yeah, I know it's been quite some time since I uploaded any content, but right now I hope we will be able to continue without any obstacles. So, as you can see, we begin this episode with the attack of the Stone Crows. Those are some probably rebels or some shit, but they are trying to, in their desperation, trying to take Alba Fusens. But fortunately, we just moved our army there to prevent it from happening. So, I think to celebrate resume of the series, we will play this battle manually, even though with the auto-resolve we would win it easily. I think just for fun we will fight this battle. So, without any further ado, I'll see you on the battlefield. Because it is a defensive battle, I've placed the majority of our forces on the walls, and it seems like I've picked the wrong side to defend, because they are all coming from that direction, so I need to move all of my units over there, which is most unfortunate, and that is something I always hate, but you know how it is. It is what it is, as they say. So we just have to go there as fast as possible, move all of our units there, and they all need to move real fast. Let's move our spears as well, like they were standing over there at that second gate. We'll place them in front of that gate over there too. Okay, let's speed this up. Fortunately, we have some cavalry here, so we already have some units there waiting. Actually, you know what? I think we'll send some of our cavalry units outside of the walls, so they can charge at the enemy units. Possibly, maybe, it would be wise to do the same with the rest as well. I'm not sure, but okay. They are already approaching the walls with the ramps. Why are you taking so long? Just go over there and... yeah. Not you guys. Where are you? Oh, okay, yeah, you have to go there. Where are you going? Okay, you're right. Now, let's move these guys closer. Also, let's move our cavalry over there. They need to charge the enemy ranged units. Are they already on the walls? Yeah, they are. You guys go in that fight. Aid our guys. And yeah, they just had some ramp over there. It says it's a ladder, but it's more of a ramp.
Slingers, ready.
Okay, I don't think they'll be able to actually, you know, get past our guys there. Okay, this is a light cavalry, so I guess our heavy cavalry will have no problem in dealing with them. Let's send our two guys, our general and the second or more like a third cavalry unit, outside the walls. Okay, another unit gone. Okay, let's send this cavalry unit at the next enemy unit. And our cavalry is just ripping through them with no problem whatsoever.
Our general is under attack.
Of course he's under attack, because I just ordered him to attack some enemies. Okay. Now, let's chase these guys down. Those as well.
Swords ready and waiting.
Okay, you guys have to go there. Aid our guys.
Spears.
It would be wise for you to go as well. Very good. Yeah, they have no chance against our cavalry. We just rip through them. Okay, you guys can actually leave the walls. And you guys can charge at those swordsmen. Well, basically, I just won a battle with practically using only the cavalry, it seems. But as you could see, with the auto-resolve prediction, that was a pretty certain victory. Yeah. And it's a decisive victory. Why can't I continue? I don't know. But how many did we lose? Only 75. So I guess the outcome was even better than it was expected. Look at this. They lost 765 soldiers, while we lost only 75. This victory was incredible. Okay, so we'll release the captives to get some money, but we'll chase them down. Okay. Let's attack these guys. The auto-resolve now, we will not play it manually. And we'll play with a protective stance. Like so, to minimize our losses. And that is another faction gone. The Volsci faction. Okay, and who is over there? The Frentani faction. I don't know who that is, or what faction that is. I don't remember anymore. But there were also some pirates. Yeah, they are over here. So we have to drive them off from there as well. But for now, let's just chase down the Frentani and hope that we can actually get them. It's an ambush, as you can see. And let's pick an aggressive stance. I just hope that our cavalry will not suffer too many losses, and they did not, fortunately. And they did pretty well as well. We lost only 40 men, and they lost 833 of them. That is incredible. Okay, let's chase these guys down. And is this another faction done for? I think it is. Or maybe not. Okay, we have to go back to the Hadra settlement. I don't know if we can reach it. No, we cannot. But maybe we will be close enough to support the Hadria with this army. If the Frentani attack it, because, you know, they can just go in and take it, because we basically don't have any kind of defenses, because the technologies used in those constructions buildings are not compatible with ours, so to speak. Okay. Also, we need to build something over here, and we will go for... the public order seems pretty fine, so I think we will go for, yeah, money making. Also, I think we will, no, we cannot convert that building either. So, there's a Selena that also waits for an upgrade. And the public order around there is also pretty well. So we'll go for the money making as well. So the Widowmakers here are waiting to attack the Rome. But to do that, first we will have to take Corfinium and Terventum to prevent the Romans from taking some of our settlements. So for now, they just have to sit and wait. That is unfortunate, but it has to be done like this. We can actually head over this way to drive off those damned pirates. What are the conquerors doing here? They are basically waiting for some orders. And the walkers? Yeah, they still struggle over here. Can they reach this settlement? And is it basically safe to actually attack that settlement? I'm not sure. I guess we will have to find out. I mean, the balance of power is to our advantage. But let's see. Okay, so with the aggressive stance, we would lose almost half of our units. And yeah, I think we will. Yeah, I think we will auto-resolve it. Otherwise, I'm not sure if we would be able to pull this off. Especially that we are the attackers. And look at that. Once more, we have conquered yet another settlement belonging to our enemies. Originally, it doesn't matter anymore because, you know... right. So, there are our allies closing in on Ternoa. So maybe in some time they'll be able to aid us. 3 units until those units are replenished. Okay, this replenishment rate is pretty high. And what happened to our income? I don't know. But it has to be fixed. That much is certain. So, what can we do with these guys? I'm not sure what I can do with them. I have no, like, plan for them or anything. Also, let's upgrade some constructions. Basically money-making ones. And I think we have all the units, yeah. We could possibly want we'll go for this thing because it increases wealth from manufacturing industry in all regions. So in 7 turns our income will increase. But yeah, like I said, I don't really know what to do with these guys. I have no, like, idea what to do with them. For now, you know what, I think I'll send them this way, because I think we are about to betray some of our allies. To unify the territories up here. I mean, none of those territories, or like none of the settlements in those regions, in those provinces, belong to us. So um, the the justification of that would also be questionable.
Romans
But
are a
yeah.
proud people, and would be proud to count you among the friends of Rome.
Not happening, my friends. One of the conditions of winning this campaign is taking Rome, so you know how it ends for you.
There is a time when warriors must sheathe the sword
No,
and talk.
also not happening. What is Carthage doing? Okay. And as expected, these guys just walked in with their single unit army and decided to take that settlement. But we will be able to retake it. However, that was pretty stupid. That we were not able to go in there, or like to support that settlement. And also this increases the provincial instability. The fact that we come back and forth, take and retake that single settlement. Okay, but at least we got rid of that single army. Okay, so now we can take Histonium from the Illyrian pirates. Okay, so they also didn't put much of a fight. And yeah, we need to get rid of those slums. They decrease our income. So what else? The Widowmakers are still standing there patiently waiting. Actually, you know what? First of all, let's see the objectives for the ultimate victory. So we have to control 7 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. So the only ones remaining are Rome, Calabria, more to the south, okay, and we have to maintain a total of 80 units of the following type. 17 for now. Veneti heavy cavalry. Okay, this will take a long time to complete that, especially with our current economy. So yeah, Veneti Equiptaris, Veneti Outriders. So the majority of objectives to win this campaign are already met. All that is left to do is to conquer Roma and Calabria, both of which are pretty close to one another, pretty much. And other than that, we have to recruit some units. But let's look into our, treasury. So, we get almost 5,500 gold from trade. And I'm not sure if it's profitable for us to betray any of our allies and trading partners just yet. You know, maybe we will just save them for later. I'm not sure. But the ones that we could actually afford to betray are the region or region I don't know how you pronounce their name. They're the ones. So this is, and there's also some philatry. We do have okay, 937 gold we get from trading with them. This is actually a tough decision. And where are the guys that I spoke of before? Region. Okay, they are here to the south. So, okay, I think I'll focus on first taking the enemy or neutral territories for now. I will not betray our allies just yet. Maybe I'll save them for later. But I guess we will see about that too. And yeah, I think I'll also head for Nuroxi next. I think. Maybe Nugoro. There's not a good decision. Okay, you know what? We will just focus on securing the south first, because then there will be only Carthage left on that island over here. So let's head. Oh, wrong direction. Yeah, I was supposed to go over there. And I'll get a little bit closer with a marching stance. So yeah, I think in the next turn we will be able to attack that settlement. And where are some settlements that we can build something, or at least upgrade or do anything to well, we basically need to start converting those settlements. That much is sure. Public order, where are these? Alba Fusens. Okay, so we have to first develop that kind of technology. Okay, I guess we have to invest first into civil technologies rather than military. The civil technologies were greatly neglected by me because I focused on developing a powerful army.
A treaty
as
between
soon as
us will please
possible,
the gods and give...
so that we wouldn't have any problems with conquering new territories. But yeah, I'll have to switch my focus. So I guess the pirates, in their desperation once more, they try to retake that settlement that once belonged to them. So much movement. Okay. Military sabotage. We don't care. So, can we finish off those Illyrian pirates? Okay, and this is their naval army. So that is why we are suffering so many losses. You know what? Yeah, this is the important question to ask yourself. Are we actually willing to sacrifice 2/3 of our soldiers just to get them, you know? Just to get that single army. I mean, you know what? I think we'll do a quick save. We are not going to play this battle manually, because I know I would just lose it terribly. But instead, we will auto-resolve this, and we will see how many of the soldiers will lose. And yeah, we lost the most important ones, and we didn't even destroy completely their navy. So I will just load in the save to prevent this from happening, because this really, it says it's a close victory, but it was Pyrrhic or even worse. Yeah, so now that we know the possible outcome of this battle, we will stay stay our hand and not attack them. But what we need to do is some, first of all, money-making constructions, and also, oh, we do have some, you know, already some kind of garrison over there. The main building in that settlement doesn't need a conversion.
Ready for orders.
But I was about to move this army and move them at Terventum, but honestly, with their moving range of the Illyrian pirates so high, I mean, it looks like they wouldn't be able to reach Histonium, but
Commander.
better safe than sorry, right? Okay, so the Widowmakers are also still waiting over here. Maybe I could in the meantime just make better use of them and move them like closer. Okay, so people over there don't really like us,
Commander.
and that was one of the reasons why we sat there, I guess.
Command.
The Warriors of Glory are still standing there, as they should, and the Conquerors. Okay, I think we will focus on getting the Conquerors out here. And what about the Walkers? Can they reach Nuraxi? No, they cannot. But sorry, Carthage, that wasn't on purpose. Felafri are plundering the Nuragic, how are they called again? Nuragic Confederation seas, which is very good. And we are almost out of money. I don't know why. What is happening? There is a single solution that I always try to avoid for as long as possible. But in a situation like this, when there's so many wars going on, we are surrounded by the enemies. The increase of taxes would, as you can see, greatly increase our income. But we will wait with that until it is absolutely necessary. For now, we can just end the turn. We still have some reserves. It's not very good. Our economy is struggling, but it's like our economy has its ups and downs, you know. Every once and again, we either prosper or struggle financially. Where are all of our allies going, I wonder? Another military sabotage. Rebellion imminent. Where is it? Okay. That's not very good. That's not good at all. Okay, so now let's focus on taking the Roxy. Because soon enough we'll have the rebellion to worry about. Okay, let's occupy. And where is this army? Okay, only 4 unit strong army. And I think that even if we lose some of those settlements to the rebellion, we will be able to easily take those back, I think. I hope. Okay. So let's actually build. Okay, we cannot build that. We don't have enough money. I mean, we do have right now enough money, but we don't want to go bankrupt. And like I said, I also do not want to increase the taxes for now. And those pirates are really asking for it. So I think we don't have any choice but to actually get rid of them, because they ruin our economy. And they also recruited some extra forces, it seems, because our winning chances are lower than before, and we will also lose more of our men. Maybe they just replenished some of their forces, I don't know. But as far as we win, I don't care. We have to drive them off from here. This is most unfortunate. I really wanted to avoid that, but you know how it is. So we will have to recruit again 4 units of the long swords and 3 units of equipatari. Yeah, we will release them to get some extra money. Okay, so now do we have any construction regarding the... Well, the equipatari will be available for recruitment in 2 turns time. So I'll just have to keep that in mind. So 4 units of long swords and 3 units of equipatari. Right. And is there anywhere close from there the construction that allows us to recruit those long swords? Doesn't look like it. And we cannot simply convert the long houses or anything like that into the bronze producing constructions. We neither those or those large. No, that is nothing. It isn't what we want. But we can start converting some of those constructions, because probably, I'm not sure if that's the case, but I suspect that having the incompatible constructions decreases your income as well. And maybe it even influences somehow influence the public order. Okay, so it seems like we'll just have to, once we build that construction over there. Where is this army? Okay. Once we finish building the horse trainer construction and recruit those 3 units of the Kupetari, we'll have to move back north to, I don't know, Ravenna to recruit the noble Veneti swordsmen. They will be better than the longswords, but it will all take quite some time. So I have another idea how to approach that. So I could just get this army over there so that they could protect Hadria from pirates, and in the meantime I would just, you know, move north. Yeah, there has to be some replacement for the Warriors of Glory army. There's no denying. And I think right now we can safely leave Histonium. And I would say it would be great to attack Corfinium, but honestly, I don't think that army can take the Roman, or like beat the Roman army sitting there. Taventum seems to be an easy picking, but on the other hand, we are not able to reach that settlement. So, what I'm going to do is, first, I'll mark them all. Come on, okay, I cannot afford that. So, I'll try. Okay, I don't have enough money. I wanted to upgrade all of our army, but I've seen that we don't have enough money for that. But maybe we'll just upgrade at least our ranged units so that they don't die too easily, too fast. And yeah, now comes the tough decision whether we should attack Corfinium or not. And before I make any decision, I think I'll make a quick save. Alright, I made a save, so now let's just go ahead and attack Corfinium. And we will call our allies for help. So we are finally, hopefully, taking on Rome. Okay, balanced stance. Okay, and that was another great victory. We almost lost 2 of our Veneti cavalry.
Ready for orders.
But fortunately, it didn't happen. Okay, and we have to go back over there because the people will rebel there as well. And that is weird because I moved this army in just one turn from Ostia to Anagni, and coming back takes a long time. I don't know what's that all about, but okay. So, I think we performed all the actions we could. So I also think that is a good place to end this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment and subscription to stay tuned for the upcoming episodes. And I'll see you next time. So see you around. Bye.